Hi, this is Becky from Mountain Puppies, and I'm coming to you to talk to you about our next litter of Sheepadoodles. They are going to arrive a little sooner than we were expecting. We were expecting puppies in the winter, but we're actually going to have puppies ready to go home roughly November 11th and November 18th. So these are my two sheepdogs, London, who is due the middle of September, and Pepper, who is due just 1 week exactly after her. So we are going to have that rare circumstance that I thought would only happen once, but it seems to have happened again, that the dogs are going to have their puppies a week apart. So we're going to have both litters to pick from when you do your picking. So what we usually do at Mountain Puppies is that we wait until they're 6 weeks old and we do picking then. And then you have the opportunity to see their personalities, get to know them a little before you make your choices. Last litter we had, Miss London and Miss Pepper had their litters 9 days apart. So families that made a deposit for a Sheepadoodle got to pick between these two litters together. And we had them picked in order of deposit. So at the point of this taping, which is in July, we have about 8 people that are signed up for deposits, so we have plenty of room. Between the two of them, last time we had 20 puppies. I know, it's crazy. We had 20 puppies, and so we expect something around that now. I just got waffles out to keep everybody quiet. See, what happens as soon as we do this is that everybody takes a nap on Mommy's lap. You do, don't you? Yes, you do. Okay, anyways, so we're a small breeding establishment. We only have a couple of dogs. We only breed a couple litters a year. The dogs are raised in our home with our family, right, girls? We're doing waffles because last time we did this, they both got so cuddly, they took a nap on my lap and nobody could see them. So we're hoping this time you'll be able to see them, right? Right, Peps? Right, Uns? Right now, our intention is to be able to do a reduced price transport to Las Vegas, Grand Junction, and possibly north of us somewhere around Boise or something for the Seattle families and the Northern California families, to help people out, since traveling by plane is a little tricky sometimes. We're happy to entertain the idea of doing international pet adoptions, but right now it's a little tricky with COVID-19. There's an embargo, so those may have to wait until next year. If you're really interested in London's puppies, come here, Andy. London will only be bred one more time after this. So she's coming close to the end of her breeding time with us, and so if you're interested in one of her pups, this will be one of the last 2 times to be able to get a pup from her, and then she gets retired. Get to be retired, don't you, London? Yeah. So if you're interested in a puppy, we say sometimes it's a good time to get a puppy and sometimes it's not, but this would be in the fall, in November, that puppies would be coming home to you. If you're interested, you need to call me. My phone number is on the website, mountainpuppies.com, and talk to me about your family and let me know what your situation is, and let's see if this is a good fit for you. And if you'd like to make a deposit, do it soon. I try not to tell people like rush, but in this case, dogs are going really fast right now, and when we had puppies last time, they flew out the door. We had deposits super quick. So now that I've announced this, they will deposit very fast. So if you're interested, don't delay in depositing. Puppies that come from us, just so you know, have a 1-year health guarantee. They come with a whole bunch of different trainings, beginning leash training, beginning potty training, beginning grooming training, all these beginning trainings that help the dog to have an easier time when they get to your house with transitions. We also send them home with a puppy pack that has 1 week's worth of food, leashes, collars, toys, kind of just to like a get started packet. The only thing that you would have to buy is water bowls and food bowls and a kennel. We don't send those things home, but everything else we send home with them. Right, girls? What else can we tell you about them? They're very loved. Oh, Pepper is an interesting situation. Come here, Peppy. Pepper has actually got 1 blue eye and 1 brown eye. In her last litter, she didn't have any puppies that had that, but our hope is someday we will get a couple puppies that have a blue and a brown eye, because some people think that's really cool, like I do. So that's a little something extra. Oh, and also lots of people ask this question, how big will the puppies get? So we have kind of not a wide variety, but it's a variety. Dad is a standard poodle. He's 55 pounds, and he's slender, long-legged, and so he kind of keeps their weights down and helps them to have kind of often a longer leg and a little sleeker body. He's 55 pounds. London is 80 pounds, and Pepper is actually about 65 pounds. And so puppies can range anywhere from about 60 pounds to about 80 pounds. 60 being on the small end of the girls and 80 being on the large end of the boys. And we kind of can tell before they leave who's looking like they're going to be bigger than who. So that's kind of the range. So these Sheepadoodles are standard size Sheepadoodles, standard size Old English Sheepdog moms, both AKC, and the father's an AKC standard poodle. He is actually my standard poodle. He is not in the room right now because that was just too much to have all three of them in here. So he's on the website, so you can see pictures of him. He's a sweetheart. These two are both super sweethearts, and that's the most important thing when buying a dog, is to make sure that you have a dog with a really good temperament, and they all have such good temperaments. We have references from families that have bought from us, and lots of families that have shared their pictures of their puppies, so you can see them on the website, on my Instagram page, on my Facebook page. Everywhere that Mountain Puppies is, we post something about how cute they are. So if you're interested in a Sheepadoodle, now's the time to act. For November, you can have a puppy for fall. Oh my goodness, take pictures on the front porch with your puppy and your pumpkins and your leaves and all that fun stuff. And anyway, we're super excited. It's crazy when we have 2 litters, but it's like crazy fun. So we can't wait for September to roll around. If you have any questions, just give us a call. We are super happy to talk to you. Bye.